Well, I was just reflecting and I began to compare in my mind, the choices that we had, before us, even before we got this far in the race towards the 2023 general election, have been where as we get into employ our next general manager or director of our beloved company called Nigeria. Thank you very much for watching. This is Serious Matters on ONIF TV. My name is Olukune Ibrahim, and please do share this video with others, like our videos, and make them simple and make your comments simple rather and civil as you do that. I'd love to do a lot of videos, like share, hang a lot of videos around here, but let me just take this too, because they both belong to the same party. So it's not a matter of I'm picking somebody from Labour Party and I'm comparing with somebody from, PDP and all of that. When Moses was about leaving somewhere in Deuteronomy, he said, I lay before you life and death, blessings and curses. Choose. That means life is about choices. What you have, what you are today, is a matter of choice. Joshua, at a point when he was round enough, said, I lay before you life and death. Choose you whom you're going to serve. As for me and my family, we have made up our choice. We're going to serve the living God. And of course, some of you already know where I'm heading for. I just want us to learn, especially those of you who will probably fall into the same age bracket as I am, mid-age brackets, years. The choices we make will either make us or mar us. And so wherever you have today, whoever you are, wherever you have got into today, they are results of the choices you made yesterday or years back. Wherever you might have found yourself today, wherever you might have found yourself today, will determine where you will be tomorrow. Or whatever choices you make today will determine what will happen tomorrow. Now, I wouldn't make this video a very long one, it's because some of you already know where I'm heading to. That we made a choice, and I use the word we, even though so many of us were not delegates in either the APC or the PDP. They won't choose us as delegates because they know we would vote our conscience. They won't choose you either. They would only choose people that can be manipulated with a few thousands of naira. That an old man will get his own share of whatever was given to them, and when he gets back, goes to buy a car and is celebrating. I'm sure that car by now will already be a liability to him, because continuity matters a lot. Let's listen to Professor Yemi Osinbajo. He was an aspirant. Let's listen to him.
Osinbajo, Osinbajo, let me see you go, lo, lo, lo. Let me see you go, lo, lo, lo. Buga. No, wait a minute. The buga has to be a real buga. So let's do that last bit again. Let me see you go, lo, lo, lo. Go, lo, lo, lo. We got it. When you hear the proverbs of the Kikuyus of Kenya, or the Fulas of Guinea, or the Igbos of Nigeria, you will no longer think of them as barbarians. You will quickly recognize the richness of their ancestry and the nobility of their thoughts and ideas. All notions of equality of human beings, of respect for human dignity, make far more sense when we interact with other people. And it's only tourism that assures that interaction. But perhaps more importantly, tourism provides us humans an opportunity to do what we like to do best, to achieve the deepest desires of our hearts, which is social interaction, enjoying the company and the friendship of people from all over the world, reaching across race, across color, across language, to connect with our common humanity. The bridges that we employ, those bridges that we employ to cut across culture, to cut across language, are usually our cultural genres, our arts, our music, our crafts, our dances, our cultural festivals. Music, for example, as we all know, is a global language. Even those who don't know the meaning of the words of a song enjoy the rhythm. And some find out the meaning of lyrics, discovering the cultures and ideas that inspire them. But let me just test that theory of mine. That is that you don't need to understand the words of of any song to enjoy it and to be able to sing it. And that music is indeed a global, very, very global language. Let me just test that theory. How many people know this song? Osinbajo, Osinbajo, let me see you go, lo, lo, lo. Don't know it. Okay. Today, Nigerian music rendered in different Nigerian languages all over the world. So people all over the world are dancing to Kiss Daniel. The phrase Uganwo is a Yoruba expression. It means flaunt your hard-won success. Take the fruits of your work. Take the opportunity. All your successes. Show off your successes. Don't sit down there thinking my success is too small. Really, show it off. Many all over the world, and many people all over the world, are spraying up their shoulders and saying, it doesn't matter how hard it seems. It doesn't matter how hard it looks. I must show off my own success, no matter how little it may seem to others. It may seem to you that it's small, but I'm just going to Bugawan anyway. And he'll be performing. And he'll be performing the song at Qatar, the Qatar World Cup in a few days. He'll be performing that song. I'm sure many of us also know Burna Boy, a Nigerian Afrobeat star.
Okay. Let's just leave it alone at that. I'll show you another video. It's already hanging there. That is to tell you, you see the brilliance. Now, let me state categorically here that Professor Yemi Asiwaju, while speaking in that place, had a tab, an electronic device on his table, on the pulpit there. You notice that he's been talking for about 3 minutes 38 seconds now, and his head never went down to look at anything on that tab. Brilliance. Let's watch this one. Watch this one. You already know this one. You already know.
God bless Nigeria. God bless Nigeria. God bless APC. APC. God bless APC.
Now you are all familiar with that. That was our choice. That was our choice. These two were both aspirants gunning for the same ticket. But the choice, we choose the later. We choose the later. What's your choice? Your choice will tell me, when I see your choice, it tells me clearly who you are. And it tells me clearly what your tomorrow will be. And that's why I want to tell those of you who are obedient, who, you're obedient, and you want, if you are obedient, please stay obedient. Even if Peter Obi doesn't win, you won't suffer the consequences of the wrong person, however, in quotes, becoming president. Or anybody who's, like they say, will win by crook or hook. No, you won't suffer that. You won't suffer their faith. Vote your conscience. Don't allow your conscience to be bought over. The choice is before you now. Now, let me say something now. I believe strongly if we had chosen Professor Yemi Osinbajo, APC would have had a smooth ride. In fact, they don't need billboards anywhere. They don't need to waste money on campaign. Or they wouldn't have needed to waste money on campaign. Because it will have been an easy ride having this man as their flag bearer. But because of certain agreements that cannot be, it's my turn, we agreed that this and that. Look at where we are today. And it was on that ground that Peter will be pulled out of where he was before. If Professor Yemi Osinbajo had been the flag bearer of the APC, Peter Obi would have remained in PDP. He would have remained in PDP. But the guy saw that, just like Charlie Boy said, he said, thank God Peter Obi pulled out. If Peter Obi had not pulled out, then would have been left with, to choose between Kai Kai and Otapiapia. Both na poison. Now, I saw a video where Asiwaju Bola met Tinubu had said that he doesn't watch, he doesn't read anything on social media because they abuse the hell out of him. People abuse you. What did you do? Did you do anything wrong? Instead of not just watching their videos or reading what is online again, have you ever taken time, with all due regard, sir, have you ever taken time to sit back and think of why they don't like you? Why do people hate you? Why do people abuse the hell out of you like you said? Have you ever taken time to question that? Why are you imposing yourself on the people who don't like you? A people don't want you. They are going to choke you with the aura of hatred. They're going to choke you with the aura of hatred. Just as you are the one, nobody came out to say, but personally, if you ask me, do you hate the presidential candidate of the APC? I do not hate him. As a matter of fact, I credit him. I give kudos to him. And why? I've always said it that, it's not all about becoming king. A kingmaker is a king. A kingmaker is a king because he could as well come out and say what the oracle says is that I should become king. And if he has been making other people king, then it's easy for him to be king. And Asiwaju has made people, helped a lot of people. I believe strongly in the political world. I remember one of the actresses who died in Canada. He was the one who paid for the repatriation of the body of that woman. He paid. Think about $11,000 or thereabouts. So he's a good person. But on this matter of presidency, is it really the best thing to do? Is it the right choice? Is it just supposed to be about it is my turn? Now, that's to one side. And so, I'm back to every one of us. Our choice goes a very long way. Our choice goes a very long way. We did not choose professor. We chose Baba accountant. Please drop your comments. Make them simple and civil. Thank you very much for always watching. Bye-bye.